What's cracking, guys? Bruce Madsen here, your host, show of Metro Scout Fantasy Football. Dameon Pierce put on a show today. Twitter is doing nothing but raving about it. Comparing him to Barry Sanders. They're comparing him to Emmitt Smith. They're comparing him to LaDainian Tomlinson. They're raving, they're ranting, they're blowing things up. And you know what? We're going to go over his touches today on the channel, frame by frame. And I'm a little late to the party on this. I just cut a video on my top 50 running backs for PPR Fantasy. That's going to release tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned because I'm dropping that midday tomorrow sometime. I got to edit it up. I'm still working on it, but that'll be out tomorrow. I also got my top 50 wide receivers that came out a couple days ago. Check that in the archives. But let's look at Dameon Pierce. We're going frame by frame. Due to YouTube standards here, they forced my hand on this. I'll talk to you about it later. But Pierce getting the ball right here, approaching the line of scrimmage, watching the leverage of his line, hitting the outside. And that's all she wrote on this play. Really not much to take home, right home about here. Gets the carry, boom, and that's it. They swallow him up there. The next play is when the magic happens. And let's move forward to the start of it. So here we are. We're in the power I. Gets the ball. Look at the running lane we got here. Hits that. Runs through it. Look at the power. Boom. Runs right through those dudes. Looking good. Looking good. That's a damn good play. Comes through here. Here's the hole. Another thing you want to look at, though, he didn't go straight up to it. He came off his lineman's asshole and ran right through there, maximizes leverage. Saw the leverage of this hole coming up here, hit that, and power. Power, you see that. That's from explosiveness. Look at those thick legs there. That allows him to drive through those linebackers and DBs with ease. Moving on to the next play. Here we are. I formation. Gets the ball, runs straight. Makes that guy miss. Whoop! Goes through here. Lowers shoulders. Still going. Still going. Yards after contact. Tackle. That looks good. Everybody ranting over that one. I guarantee it. People salivating. Drooling. But here we are. Sees old dude. Gets out of the way. Good block, too. Riding that block on him. Here we go. We got some good blocks up here in the middle, too. The big ugly's clearing things out. He sees it, though. Good vision. Pops off. Hits the outside. Runs the circle. Eventually gets tackled. That's a good run. Good vision, good wiggle, good reads, moving at the right time, everything going perfect. So here we go, on to the next play, single back formation, gets the ball, approaching the line of scrimmage, looking at the hats, looking at the line. He's got some options. Let's see what he does. He goes straight. Hard-nosed runner, likes to get downhill. Gets downhill, finds that little crease, runs forward, and gets a little bit extra. Good play there by Pierce. Let's rewind that back. Back here. We're back here. Look here. We got some options. When I say options, he can kick that outside down south. He can kick it up north. He can go really a lot of places. Finds this little crease here. Watching his line. A lot of running backs would have missed that. A lot of running backs would have, because you can't take that one for granted. Some dancing could have happened there. Trying to cut it out. A lot of things could have happened. Made a smart move. Runs hard. Gets through there. Shows a little burst. Shows some burst here. I say a little bit. I'm not nagging on him or anything. I'm just saying it shows some burst. And good play. Good play by Pierce. Let's move on to the next one. Here we are. Single back again. Going in formation. Going in formation. Here we are. Look at the defense here setting up. Calling their plays out. Here we are, gets the carry. Again, look at the approach line of scrimmage. You always want to look at the approach. You always want to look at where the big uglies are at. You want to look at their leverage. You want to look at the backers. You got a hole coming up right up here in the bottom left, or bottom. You got the backers here free. One of the linemen's going to get on one of the backers. Maybe, and you got one on the outside. He sees the outside. He hits that little dead leg. A hole's opened up. A small one hits that crease and moves forward. Let's go back to that. You see that little dead leg there? Right there. right there. That kind of puts, let's see how that linebacker 44 whatever acts. They can't. He's getting blocked. 36 hits that. He might have been thinking about kicking outside. I don't know, but he finds that hole. And just powerful. He is a powerful back. He does have some power. Here we are, goal line. We're here to finish the job here. Single back formation. Here we go, get the carry. Look at that. You don't see much there. This could end poorly, but bam, powers through. Powers through. You're going to use him on the goal line a lot, Texans. You get there, you're going to use him. And Dameon Pierce looked good. He's looking good. And he's doing well. And in my running back rankings, I got him ranked, and you'll see that tomorrow when you check that out. But Dameon Pierce is earning the job. He's going to earn some touches. He's going to be fantasy relevant as long as he's getting those touches. And the Texans might have found themselves a gem. Let me know what you think about Dameon Pierce. Are you over the moon like some people? Some people are pushing him up. Like, you may be able to sell him for a first-round rookie pick in Dynasty. You might be able to get that at 2023 first. You might be able to get in that Bijan Robinson sweepstakes. This might get you there. This might get you there in the Bijan Robinson sweepstakes for next year, along with that loaded class of running backs and wide receivers. That might get you there. Someone in some league is going to pay that. Selling him for a second-round pick is now yesterday's news. A lot of people are talking him up. Let's see if they're for real. If you have them, maybe you can get more than a first. Maybe that can happen because they're going to be giving you that production. See what happens. Or maybe you want to hold for a few weeks, enjoy the production, then sell, or not sell and just enjoy them if you like them. Whatever you want. But you got an asset here that's doing some things. But let me know what you're doing in the comments. Drop it like it's hot there. Smash that like button. Helps the video in the algorithm. And then also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All kinds of videos coming at you from these little film studies, training camp highlights that I go over, and then also the fantasy football vids. Remember, top 50 running backs coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. You might want to just hit subscribe for that one. Help you out for your redraft leagues and all that stuff. But I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.